What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Litecoin today, LTC USD. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. It is the 8th day of October, and here we are, 23 days, 7 hours left in this month. $118 is the price at this nice kind of area here accumulating. You know, I want to come back out to the monthly, but just looking at this on the weekly time frame here, this massive, absolutely astoundingly massive accumulative phase here. I'm not drawing it the best, but it's more or less like a ascending channel to the upside here, right? You can see it. We are about to break out of this, and with that, I would expect to see a bigger move than anything we've seen, really, maybe even bigger than anything we saw last cycle since 2017. We're going to get a very massive move here, and I wouldn't be surprised in the least if by the end of October we saw new all-time highs, or we're at the very least around that area. I think Litecoin's going to be a showstopper. It's going to steal some of the spotlight here over the coming weeks because, of course, why not? Why wouldn't it? You've got this massive accumulative phase that you've been in since 2022. You're about to break out. You're not going to see a little move like this. Even a move like this might be small in relevance to this whole kind of consolidation phase here. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we moved up a lot higher. Anyways, certainly by the end of the cycle we'll get there. But by the end of October, I think we'll be, again, up at about a $300 to $400 price, if not higher. Anyways, looking at this on a shorter term prospect, looking at the 1 hour time frame. Nice little move over the past 2 hours. That's nice to see. Is Bitcoin doing the same? Yes, it is. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. A little bit of volatility here, throwing things off. Man, I think we're moving up. That's great. That's great. I think I made a video earlier today talking about Bitcoin moving down. I think it's off. I think it's wrong. Anyways, $118 right now. 1 hour time frame. RSI looks bullish. Overall, very bullish. Definitely a little volatile, but very bullish. Stochastics look bullish, and so does the MACD. 4 hour time frame here. Looking at this, bouncing off the 40 area, holding this area as support. It's like you tried to break out, but you just couldn't do it. Now you're eating it up back to the upside here. 2 hours, 42 minutes left in this 4 hour candle. It looks great. Let's just hope that we do hold this and that we close higher even rather than wick here like we have the last couple of times, right? And then come down. The stochastics look very bullish as well, bouncing off the oversold zone, coming up like this. And the MACD, while it does look bearish at the moment, you have built a lot of bearish momentum here. You are at a point right at the zero where you can bounce and come back up. I think it actually looks really good right here for a bounce. So over the coming days, being that it is Wednesday today, going into the end of this week, we should see some spectacular price action taking place. I think what we're getting set up for here is a breakout of this overall kind of trend to the upside, right? Maybe it's just a reversal. I don't know, because it's like you actually did break out already. Is it a diamond? It could be a diamond. Diamonds are known for breaking out one way and then throwing back the other direction. Anyways, at high velocities too, very high velocities. Anyways, 4 hour RSI, the 4 hour perspective gives me a lot of hope here, you guys. I love the RSI because it looks like you're breaking out of your downtrend, right? Lower highs here. Typically, these downtrends get into the oversold zone. So whenever you do something that's not typical of the bearishness, that's actually a very bullish signal right there. But again, it really does remain. The RSI only looks like this because of how the price action looks right now. We have 2 hours, 41 minutes left. If by the end of this candle we come back down, we close neutral or even red, this RSI would no longer be breaking out of this downtrend, and it might actually look like we are going lower. So with that being said, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but with that being said, if we are to go lower, don't be upset if we go to $114. Don't be upset even if we go to $109 or $107. It's fine if we do, okay? We can go down and then come back up. Getting back to the daily time frame here. Looking at this. It's just such a weird little dip right there, but whatever. Found support at prior resistance, prior support. This was a fake out, right? It was clearly a fake out. Like here is your point of support. As soon as you broke below that, boom, perfect time to buy. Absolutely perfect time to buy. Just like this back here, right? Like whenever you broke below this low here, that was right here. Perfect time to buy, right down there. Anyways, daily time frame, RSI bouncing off the 60. You got overbought, or you got to the overbought zone, rejected it. Now you're at the 60. Hopefully today can close green because I think a bounce off the 60 would look really, really good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go back. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Bounce off the 60 would look really, really good, and I think bouncing here would also be good as well. Stochastics getting back into the overbought zone, very bullish, and the MACD is just crossing above the zero. You've got all these positive things going for you. Weekly time frame here, zooming out a little bit. The RSI is bouncing off the 50. You haven't been overbought in quite some time, but you look like you want to get there. And the MACD is great. I mean, the MAC, man, that's a great look on the MACD where you come down. It's like you're about to touch here with these oscillators, and instead you reject it. That's actually very bullish behavior. You know, you did that kind of right here. You did get a little cross. It's okay if you cross a little bit, but it's like you're touching and then you come back up. You did it here. You did it here. That's very bullish tendencies, right? That's actually a really good look. So I would love it if this week closed green. I'd love it if we pushed higher going into the end of this week. And I think looking at all these indicators, it's very clear that we are. Now, again, and I say this kind of nonchalantly, but this is serious stuff here, you guys. Okay? We are about to see Litecoin rip to new all-time highs. By the end of this month, next week, you might be surprised. I won't be surprised at all if by the end of next week, Litecoin was above $200. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the following week we were above $300, and by the end of the month we're at 400 or more, right? By the end of this month, we're going to be in one of three places. The place that I'm expecting is that we'll be just above our current all-time highs, but right around there. Something that's just above $420, okay? But right around there. That's where I'm expecting. At a minimum, something between there and the 886. Something between 270 and, let's say, 370. Let's even say 420, because that's the high. It's at 413. Between 413 and 270, somewhere in that area. Probably 300, okay? Or higher. That's the minimum, okay? And the maximum would be we do something crazy and we just rip all the way up to $800 by the end of this month, which I know sounds crazy, but you guys, Litecoin has been dormant, not just since 2022, but since 2017. It's been dormant. You've got a lot of bullish aggression to take out on the bears. And if you're not here by the end of October, I wouldn't be surprised. My call, again, is more like this, but it could happen. We're going to be breaking out of a range that we haven't been broken out of in a while. We might be dealing with some unprecedented price action. I certainly expect that by the end of the year, Litecoin will be at $800 or more, $800 to $2,000 by the end of the year. And where we are, depending on where we are in this kind of section by the end of the year, will really detail where we go by the end of the cycle. Minimum target by the end of the cycle is 2,000. Maximum is like 13K, but I think we'll see $6,000 to $4,000 Litecoin by the end of this cycle. Time will tell. I don't have anything else that I want to say. I think I've said everything I need to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Some big things are brewing, that's for damn sure. Tom Lee, I'm pretty sure it's Tom Lee, or is it Charlie Lee? I get them confused. Let's see, hold on. Tom Lee. Tommy Lee. No, so Charlie Lee. It would be Charlie. Tom Lee is the CNBC guy, the crypto-friendly guy that everybody knows and loves. Charlie Lee is the guy that founded Litecoin. Charlie Lee said that he regretted making Litecoin. I'm pretty sure he said that in an interview recently. So that is the most perfect bullish thing that we could have heard, right? Getting something like that being said. The last time someone said something like that, it was the Dogecoin founders saying that they regretted making Dogecoin, or that Dogecoin was going to go to zero. They said that, and then Dogecoin ripped through the roof. Litecoin is free of Charles, and we are about to be free of this range as well. We're going to cut loose the goose, and it's going to fly real high. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Expecting big things from Litecoin over the coming days and the coming weeks, but especially over the coming months. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.